Hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with you again, taking another look at Rabbit and Steel, an awesome action roguelike that combines high-level MMO raid boss encounters with the spiciest bullet hell. I know, you might be thinking, how the hell is that a thing? And you wouldn't be alone. I thought the same thing the first time I set eyes on this. How can that work? What does that even mean? Well, I'll tell you what, folks, I wasn't sure if I was going to like this game, but I picked it up on a whim because it's got an overwhelmingly positive review out on Steam, and you know what? That means something to me. Happy to tell you, the game is epic, and we are continuing to try out the new classes to see if we can find that Goldilocks zone for the goat. You know, the one where everything is, oh, just so right feeling. This is the assassin class, and you know what? I'm liking it so far. We've got a setup where we can do multiple attacks off the one attack. She also has a backstab for the special, and so if we go up behind the enemy and pop off the special, we're going to get bonus damage that happens. Let's see how this one goes. I don't know. Every 8 seconds, using your secondary will fire an eldritch beast towards your target, dealing 300 damage. Interesting. Mermaid Scale Mail. All cooldowns are reduced by 2 seconds. All loot and abilities with cooldowns start battles on a 8-second cooldown. I like that quite a bit. Every 8 seconds, using your special will reset its cooldown instantly and charge it the Necronomicon. Okay, if you know, you know. I bet a lot of you know. On pickup, heal all allies. All right, that's interesting. Your max HP is increased by 1. All right, you know what? We are going to reduce some cooldowns, and that's going to let us do damage even faster. Works for me. I hope it works for you. Oh, get back. Okay. All right. We'll get back. The assassin is tremendous at doing high amounts of damage. And we still have a nice defense option. I'm going to try and get that backstab in there when she goes to move. Yep, see? Isn't that fun? All right. We're off to a nice start here. Let's keep ripping and running. Okay, let's see what we got here. Your movement speed is significantly reduced, will shield you from damage every 60 seconds, starts battle on 15-second cooldown, has a 30% chance of dealing 100 damage to all enemies when your primary does damage. Interesting. 30% chance of 100 damage to all enemies. Now that would trigger often, you'd think, right? Every 12 seconds, using your special will deal 400 damage to enemies in a moderate radius. All abilities deal 40 damage 2 times to enemies facing away from you. Well, now, that is interesting. Both of these are very interesting. It's 30% chance of dealing 100 damage to all enemies when your primary does damage. I use the primary quite a bit. All right, we're going to try that. We are going to try that, and hopefully that pops off pretty often. There it goes. Okay. I like that it pops up when it triggers, so you know. And make it really clear. Not bad. 244 DPS. Feel pretty good about that. As we rush towards level 8. I would like to find something that does damage over time on some of our weapons. Deals 120 damage, so this is for the primary. 120 damage twice to an area in front of you. Deals more damage, no longer randomly resets defensive. Now resets your defensive every 5 times this ability is used. Interesting. Deals 60 damage over 5 times to targeted enemy from a range over time. No longer resets defensive, no longer has a global cooldown, but gangs a 6-second cooldown. Damage and number of hits are increased and no longer slows movements. Okay, I am not seeing gang Ghost for 3 seconds, gang Brief Invulnerability Ghost. Disappear and evade attacks until you use an attack. Slows movement and increases damage dealt by 60%. Okay. That is interesting. I am more leaning towards this, though. You know what? Let's trump our defense up, and let's do a couple level ups, and we'll call it a day. Defense ends up being quite valuable in the long run. I love how often that capability is triggering. It's pretty often. All right, I want to try and get behind her. There we go. The nice thing is, there is no damage taken when you run into them. It would get dangerous out there if that was the case. Yeah, I am liking this class quite a bit so far. And I feel like the range that we have with this attack is very good. Now let's get behind her and do the backstab. I can't complain about 289. You know, who can? Pretty outstanding. All right, we're just rocking right into another one. She's saying another contender, so am I. I'm ready to put another one down. Let's get some backstabs in while she's facing the other way. Maybe we can take her out before she gets ridiculous with all these teleports, right? Probably not, but one can hope. Can be positive. Alright, I like this move too because it does 3 attacks in a row. Alright, let's do this. And I am going to go ahead and use the ghost maneuver. Didn't need it that time, but we got the buff to damage as well. And we came out of it. And we want to be down here for the gigantic energy balls. Actually, yeah. I was a little bit late to that. The game can be challenging, but I'll tell you, with as much as I've played, and I have put in several hours at this point, I find that it's very fair. Alright, as long as we're out here, let's do that. Ultimately, we're going to want to teleport right there. There we go with the 666, not bad. Okay. Took her out before the nonsense, right? And here we go. Let's hope for something good. Okay, when you use your defensive, apply bleed to all enemies. Grants a brief speed boost when your secondary is used, moderately increases movement speed, not bad. Standing still will cause you to vanish for 5 seconds and resets your special. Available every 8 seconds. Wow. I like that. I think we had that in a previous run. Let's do it. Get weird out there, right? I've got an area boss. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Twili. We know about Twili. You've hung out here before. You know about Twili too, don't you? All good, right? Let's get in the circle, why don't we? Goat just out there living on the edge. Come on. Come on. Oh, this might be our day, folks. It's an interesting build we've got going so far here. And, you know, if there's anything I really like about the assassin so far... Alright, we're going to pop that off. That worked out wonderfully. It's that she's got really good speed. Really good speed. Alright, we're going to backstab. Wonderful. Okay, let's teleport over there. And then we're going to teleport again. Oh, I tried to pop off the defense in time. It just didn't happen that time. Well, 4 health is still pretty decent. Oh, we're going to teleport. Here we go. And you know what? Take advantage of this vanish, too. There it is. All right, let's go behind her. There we go. Perfect. Some of those bigger hits. And we're going to be teleporting. We are vanished. Ooh, let's get right over there. Dang it. Yeah, it looked good in the moment. All right, looks like we're going to get our buddy out here. You know, bird. A couple of backstabs right in the back end. You know what I'm saying? Goodness gracious. Well, we got 3 hearts left. Let's see if we can make it happen. See if we can get some backstabs going, right? Okay. Well, so far we're looking okay, I think. Let's get some backstabs happening. 2 hearts remaining. That was a bummer on that last one. Oh. Boy, I'm surprised we didn't get nailed on that one. Can't do the special at the moment because of the way it slows you down. Well, let's get a couple backstabs in. Now, we're not going to teleport because we are locked in place. Go ahead and defend that. And here's where it's going to get a little crazy. Can you tell I've done this once or twice? Or 18 times? Uh-oh. Oh, I don't love the look of that. Oh! Wow. Get some backstabs going. There it is. Happy to be locked in place for a moment, you know? Let everything recharge. Go ahead and teleport us. Ooh, 905 on a backstab. You love to see it. Can we just be happy that this bird never changes position? Okay. Folks, this is looking pretty good. Now, I know I've just damned myself, and it is what it is, right? Let's keep rocking. We can. Okay. Hey, we did it! How about it? That's exciting. Go us. Go us. All right. I feel great about that. Wouldn't it be wonderful to get some health back? The old Churchmouse Streets. Okay, well, we are going to want a full heal. I've got 30 left. Opal Swift Cut Primary. Deals 120 damage twice to an area in front of you. Deals more damage. No longer randomly resets. All right, we have looked at that before. Deals 180 damage to targeted enemy from a range. If you're defensive, has 5 seconds or less on its cooldown, it will reset instantly. Deals more damage, but only hits once. No longer has a global cooldown. Gains a cooldown of 4 seconds. Some of these are a mouthful, right? Deals 110 damage 3 times damage to a point in front of you. Deals 30% damage if the enemy is facing away. Damage is reduced, but it hits multiple times. Okay, well, so that is interesting. I think we will go ahead and do that. It is a little bit more damage. And I think we'll buy a level up. And we're ready to rock. Let's do it. Hey, if you're having a great time, oh boy, get in the line. Okay, all right. Get in the line. If you're having a good time out there, do me a favor. Hit that like button. It'll let more people know about the game. I am so glad that Vanish popped off when it did. Get in the line. I think we're in the line. Okay. This is kind of wild out here. Let's see if we can get that special off. Okay. Holy moly. So the new special is nice, but you just got to be prepared to be stopped for a moment. That's all. That's the only thing. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? 331 DPS. Not bad. Couple level ups. Don't you worry, we'll steal ourselves. Oh, is my special being blocked? Is that what's happening? I think that's exactly what's happening. Well, I'm not happy about that. Or maybe it... Oh, I'm being weighed down. That's what's happening. You know, because anvils, they're heavy. I know you knew that. Okay, we're gonna, oh God. Right, now, we're gonna set ourselves up for some backstab action. Now that I realize what's going on with the anvils. You're like, goat, they're anvils, damn it. Okay, hey. I'll take it. I think we've found our favorite character class, and it's the assassin. By far. Alright. This one looks like it's gonna be a little... Holy moly, what do we got going on here? Oh, wow. Alright. Alright, so this thing is targeting me. You know, I think some of these areas, you just have to play them a number of times. Because the first time through, you're kind of learning what all these different attacks do. Come on, get that backstab going. Oh, wow. Folks, this is a game called Rabbit and Steel. It is a tremendous action roguelike. If you like those wild, high-level MMO raid boss encounters, and you enjoy some spicy bullet hell, that's slowed down to a speed that, you know, is very manageable given all the different directional attacks that you're trying to defend against and maneuver through. This is a game you might want to play. Might want to put it on your now playing list. You might want to throw it on your wish list. Might want to do those things. I will include a link to this game's Steam page in the video description. And we're going to do this again sometime soon. Now we'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite, because that's what we do every time. And you know what else? We'll give away a video game at least once a week. We can do those because of support from folks like you. Really appreciate all the support. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care out there. We'll see you again next time.